We're back with another part of Graveyard Keeper. Now, if you notice, I did not start my house. I've been doing a little bit of extra work here, so sorry about that. Right now, what I'm trying to accomplish is I'm trying to get this body chute, corpse hatch, I should say. That's what it's literally selected as. So I need 2 pieces of stone for simple iron parts, and that way things can start going down through there, which is going to be important because it should open up the souls room, which will allow me to start making bodies really good. Now, the only problem that I'm currently facing is I do not have enough simple iron parts. So if you notice, there's 4 of them. That's half of them that I need. But I'm waiting basically for just see all these. They're only worth 8. I'm waiting for just iron bars to smelt, so I got that much time. So in the meantime, I'll show you what else I did before I realized that I needed to start recording. If we go down here, we'll notice that I've kind of built up my crematorium a bit. So I built these 3 pyres, and that's about it. That's about all that's happened so far. Nothing too exciting yet. Oh, there we go. He's gonna be angry. Looks like you're doing right here. I just opened the church. But he's a communist, so he's not very happy about it. He's mad that everything's not going well for him because he's a communist donkey, which is honestly pretty funny. So let's see what we got here. We got... Actually, body's not too bad. Let's go ahead and see if we can get out the blood and the fat without any damage. We can bury this guy. Now we could try to figure out what else was causing problems. These 2 are blocking 2 of them. So one of these things is causing, or multiple of them, causing stuff. Now eventually we'll get the cultist ability, which will actually allow me to know exactly what's doing what, but that's going to take a while. We might even have our tavern by then. It really all depends. But we'll go ahead and bury this guy, why not? There we go. Bury him right here. This will also give me an excuse to get more blue points. Nice. Burial certificate. Yeah, so we can get a +3 on that guy right now with the things that I can make. We'll just make all of the stone components for it. Oh, let's not forget our log. Oh, also, yeah, when the donkey comes over, I forget that he leaves a crap for you, which is actually really nice of him because he leaves a bunch of carrot seeds, which I totally forgot about till right this moment. And so once those carrots over there are grown, I'm going to use the waste. You know, I don't even know if we'll make enough waste. Let's actually plant a little bit more carrots. So plant all those carrots. When those carrots are up, we'll start getting plant waste that we can then use, create fertilizers, which will be very important. Okay, so we're going to need 4 stone. Let's see, 4, and we need 4 more simple iron parts. So we go. Around with this stuff. Make berries. There we go. So now we can make our corpse chute, which will open up the next section. Basically, the donkey seems to drop off 2 corpses, but one of them is a person, so we're not going to have enough energy. Okay, well, it is. It is what it is. So it is. I could get the wood. I could make the flyers, maybe. No, I don't have ink. Do I have the ability to make ink? I do have. I don't have any alchemy. Yeah, we don't really have the ability to make it. So, always something you gotta think about, especially when I played this so much. But I don't even know basic alchemy, so I can't make black paint. Which means I can't make ink, can't do much of anything. And even if I did, I still would not be able to make flyers, so because I need quills. Oh look, got a visitor. My smithy for your house, the church, and the graveyard. That's an incredibly generous offer, but I'm afraid I was beaten. He thought I was being you're so polite, almost like farmer. Are you brothers by any chance? Tell you a secret, I was smith before his ancestors even moved here. That's not a lie. He's actually been around for a lot longer than we can tell. We're going with him. Oh yeah, this is the vampire situation's going on. That was the third and final vampire victim. So you can see the three victims: the farmer's son, Rosa, and Shane. Yeah, they're gonna come up with some silly suggestions. Corey, your suggestion first. Corey only cares really about money, so he's pretty funny. Just because he's so one-track mind. Corey and brother will be available to fix your porch for a 50% discount, and as a free gift, you get a special wooden platypus from Tress. No, that's my favorite toy. Business is business, brother. Okay, Adam, let's hear your suggestion. Adam's a pottery person. You can buy pots and stuff from him. My suggestion is assign 2 bodyguards to each villager. A week ago, a band of ghouls wrote some offensive slander on my wall. Adam hears the village teenagers. I even helped them a bit with the grammar. Yeah, everyone always says ghouls don't exist, but technically is a way to make them up. Oh dear, Logger, your suggestion. Oh yeah, we should talk to Logger so then he gives us some stuff. Oh yeah, he believes in being a vegetarian. Oh yeah, Bee-Man, or the beekeeper thinks his name's Bee-Man, and he thinks someone out there is Hornet Man, his arch enemy, like he's some sort of superhero. It's actually pretty funny. Yeah, see, he's my enemy, Hornet Man. When I get enough money, I'm actually going to buy a lot of bees from him so I can make my bee farm. So yeah, he thinks that since he got stung by a bee as a kid, that he is somehow magical, and got superpowers from said bee. It's actually absolutely hilarious. So he basically wants us to do this, so we don't have to. He doesn't have to pay anyone. So we'll say okay. So he wants us to start investigating. We can do a little bit of investigating since we're already out here. I'll show you where Rose lives. Just to the right of the dead horse, if you go straight up, you'll see Rose on the left. As you go on the left, you can see her on the right. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, she doesn't kill the cows or anything. She's ready. Wait, can I not talk to her? What do I have to do first? And the vampire. I talked to... No. Okay, well, I'm not sure what you have to do. Maybe you have to wait till Shepard comes and accosts you and blames you of being the vampire. Because I know that happens. Okay, we're gonna grab this and teleport on home. Yeah, if you can teleport with a log in your hands, you should probably always do so. Okay, so I got everything I need for the... Oh, yep, here I am, about to be accosted by the shepherd. Yeah, he's a apprentice graveyard or vampire hunter, so he's pretty aware. I kind of wish that I had used some of my energy because this actually does give you energy, but it also hurts you, so it's a bit of a pain. I don't know why I'd go along with this. Honestly, the shepherd is one of the funnier people. I absolutely love that guy. Anyway, let's go ahead. Finish this part of the shoot. If you notice, I'm going to lose health for a while because I've been poisoned by the whatever it's called. The garlic. I think there's other things that do the same sort of situation when you slowly lose health. You know, I might as well go over here. I could. No, I'm not going to do that today because I can't even make those other things. So if you notice, there's a bridge here. It's out, so I need to rebuild it. So I need 1 wood plank, 4 flitch, 8 nails. Okay. 1 wood plank, 4 flitch, 8 nails. Here we go. Mainly, we're getting this because we need, like, the swamp's filled with iron. That's the way the swamp. So let's see. Make more wood plank, and then build the nails. Gosh, getting nice amount of reds. Almost got my 100 red. Not sure what that will give me, but maybe I should try to unlock some stuff. I could get this, start making candelabras. That actually might be good. Yeah, let's get it. That'll help me get more faith. Ooh, I can't even get stuff yet. Gotta talk to what's his name? This is good. Farming. Ooh, yes, we need farming. For the seeds. Okay, that's it. Well, maybe we can get insects when we get a chance, but this is good enough for now. Let's forget to grab these mushrooms when I can. They're very cookable, and there's no reason why I shouldn't get them, so I should do it more often. Especially because I passed by them like several times. Okay, let's go fix the bridge. Maybe we can go try for some honey or something. Oh, the bridge is just deathly. Can I just eat these? Yeah, standing. There we go. Okay, we fixed the bridge. Well, as fixed as it can be, I guess. It's not a very good bridge fix. Anyway, there's mushrooms and lots of iron up here, so great place. Out of energy. Okay. Have any energy? Okay, well, that's as much as we can do. I was hoping to catch the moths that the guy needed tonight, but I might be just plumb out of luck. I can get the insect technology, so that's good. Also, you need a lot of moths and butterflies for alchemy in the end to make your gardens like the best. I think those are the ones that are absolutely needed to make a substance, wild substance. But I can't remember exactly what you need, so we're just gonna go to bed for now. So, I've been thinking about it, and some of the, I was thinking about like some of the first games that I ever played, recently, and I remember very vividly, one of the very first games I ever played was King's Quest V. I have a very fond recollection of that. But I think before that, my dad had a game. It was like a airplane game of some sort. Can't exactly remember. You like a stealth bomber. The graphics were quite poor, but you go on missions, you'd accomplish those missions. It's kind of like a very early flight simulator type of game, so it wasn't that great, but I mean it existed. So it is what it is, but I'm not going to be able to get the moths because it's already daytime. Probably already. I'll try. But anyway, I remember, yeah, it's butterfly time. So I remember that in this particular game, you would have to complete all these things, and you could set it so like you couldn't crash, and it had some very funny consequences if you couldn't crash the plane. But you try to avoid radar and all these sorts of things, and try to eventually go in and blow up the enemy bases. I don't remember what that game was called. It's long gone. But then I remember my dad introduced us to King's Quest V, and then we played some King's Quest 1 because he also had that game from several years back. And then let's see, what else did we have? We had let's see. Oh yeah, we had a game. Oh, it was the original Prince of Persia game. You had to finish the entire game within an hour. So it was kind of like a speedrunner's dream. And if you ever watch people speedrun the original Prince of Persia, they find some pretty good exploits. And I like watching speedruns myself. They're pretty fun. I think I like watching them so much because there's no way I could do them myself. So I'm just impressed with the things people are able to do. Like some of the... Yeah. But anyway, we played that game for quite a while. And those are some of the first games I remember. And games didn't really come out quickly back then. Okay. Let's go to the lighthouse and head to school. Maybe we'll do a playthrough of the Prince of Persia, the original one. I think I can still remember how to get through the levels and stuff. I will not remember everything, obviously, but anyway, yes, you can buy stuff from him. Pen and ink. It's better to just buy ink and feathers, but I don't have enough money for either of those right now. I'm completely broke. Can't give that guy his moths because I did not get any. Get some apples because they're really nice to get over here. But those are my first real games I remember participating in as a child. After that, let's see. Oh yeah, after that, I think I remember that we kind of got into the stage of playing StarCraft 1. One of my brother's friends had the game, and so he brought it over, and we basically my parents would never buy that for us, so they just kind of ripped a copy of it. That was a game that we got, and then we had Dungeon Siege. You remember that game, the original one? And the original Baldur's Gate. That one was pretty fun. I should play that one again. Gosh, I like that game. And that's all I can really remember. I don't really remember many other games after that. Let's go Dead Horse. So this. You know what? We'll ask him about it. Why not? Okay. So, yeah, I remember playing that. And I know we had a lot of smaller games in between. they're not really that memorable to me. Oh, there was one that we played. It was a Sierra game called Fallen Haven, and for some reason I really liked that game. It was a turn-based game where you could be a vampire. Not vampire, dang it, getting my games mixed up. You could be the aliens or you could be the humans. And basically in that game you just would try to win. And they were actually called Terrans in that game. I think that was even before StarCraft 1. So maybe the first time that people started using Terrans, I don't know when Terran came. It's probably actually from a book, I'd imagine. A sci-fi book of some sort. But anyway, those were some of the first games that I remember. And then we got Lords of Magic. My dad really liked Lords of the Realm 2. And if you ever play any of the Lords games from Syria, Lords of the Realm 2 was definitely better. Was definitely the best Lords game. Lords of Magic was pretty fun. I had a good time with it. We never really had a Nintendo or anything like that. We just didn't have the money for something like that. And so, oh wait, we did have a Nintendo. My cousin gave it to us. Very first Nintendo Entertainment System. I think she got it when she was a kid, and she was well done with it. So she gave it to us with 3 games: the original Mario, Mario 3, and the very first Legend of Zelda game. Those were our Nintendo games. Gosh, I totally forgot about that. We didn't beat any of those games as kids. The Mario ones especially. I think we might have beaten the Legend of Zelda games. But yeah, none of the other ones. Goodness. I don't think Mom liked us playing it either. Oh, trying to get the cares. Okay. But, after those games, sometimes we'd go to one of our friends' houses from when my parents were in college, so my dad's college friend's house, and they had their son had games, as well as what's his name? My cousins also had games like that. They were pretty fun, different Nintendo games, things like that. I also think that's the first place I played Baldur's Gate 1 was at my friend's house, so I think that's why we got it. But yeah, a lot of fun with those games. It's almost Sunday, so we'll just go rest and wait for that. Wait, did I build those? Okay, so we need to build those 2 things. We'll rest. But anyway, so we did all those fun games, and I really enjoyed gaming growing up. Nowadays, I think a lot of games that we see nowadays are just not nearly as good. Like some people are like, oh, they're so good, or so this, so that. I don't see it. I really don't. Let's just build 3. And I'm not, and I think it's because, strangely enough, writing has gotten worse by a long margin. But you'll also see a lot of games nowadays where it's like total focus, and they just drop all the pretenses. Total focus is on graphics. And I like good graphics, but if you notice even here, these graphics are mid. They're not realistic or anything like that. Kind of cartoony. Honestly, I love this style of game, and the reason why I like this style of game, it can run on pretty much any device that you have. Looks great, runs great, and overall, I think, oh, I forgot about the things. I think that it's just a perfect representation of like the greatest age of gaming. Yeah, I remember my cousin had like some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game of some sort that we liked playing. But yeah, crazy times. It's kind of strange to think back on all the things I lived through and all the things that I saw. But, you know, kind of glad. It kind of makes me feel old when I think back on it. I'm not that old, but not even halfway through my life, hopefully. Hope to live a long, long time. But, I mean, I have kids now. They're grown up. Love them to bits and pieces, but it's crazy to think that after all this time, you know, the world just keeps moving on, doesn't it? Nothing waits for you. Don't waste your lives doing nothing. You know, and I finally decided to actually make this channel. And I, you know, maybe someday someone will see it. But I decided to make it because, yeah, he's going to give me my ability to get clay and sand. Perfect. Okay, well, we're gonna go hold service because we need the faith. Oh, I forgot to build benches. Got all sorts of things that I wanted to do after moving that tomorrow. But, yeah. You know, I'm really happy with everything that's turned out in my personal life. I think I lucked out. I really got in. Met my wife before, like, Tinder and those things were huge. And honestly, I think that if I was dating in now's environment, I don't think I'd make it. Not because I'm ugly or anything, just because I don't think I'd be willing to keep up with all the crap that a lot of people are put through, both men and women. I think it's honestly a ridiculous situation that we find ourselves in. So, okay. But, yeah, I'm really happy with where I've ended up, with the family I have, people who care about me. You know, you should always look for those type of people in your life. Look for people who really, you know, care about who you are and are real people. Yeah, here he is. Donkey's gonna be mad. Not gonna give me the body till I give him what he wants. So he's making his demands. Build his box. I think he can only put in 10 carrots at a time, so that may be a little short because I think I only harvested 7. So let's go see if our harvests are ready. I still have the seed oil. Right? Yeah. I think it's okay. Perfect. So many carrots are finished. Okay. Lost a lot of seeds there, but it is what it is. Okay, got my first stuff building up. For normal plants like carrots and whatnot, we're basically gonna just yeah, just use basic fertilizer. But for other plants, once we start getting special plants, we're gonna use better fertilizer. It's just the way it has to happen. Yeah. Okay, you should get my second body today. Yep, there he is. He's gonna open up the thing. I think after this, I think we'll end it. But, anyway. It takes longer for bodies to rot in the morgue, so it's nice to have the chute. Outside, they rot so fast, so we're gonna try to go through this because the body's actually technically rotting times non-stop. So, if we don't want to burn the body to bits and pieces, we kind of have to try to hurry through this. He's basically saying, hey, there's a key, you need to find it. It's such place and such place, so it's in the skull, by the way. Right, it's good. So we say, hey, why don't we clean you up a little bit with some sand and some beer? Because apparently that's all he cares about. So says he's in, so we can do it. We just need a basic one and some sand. We can just buy that from the bar at this point. So, ooh, this body's bad already. Yeah, let's just tear it apart. Find out what's good in it. Okay. Pop that. We're gonna need a lot of skulls by the end too. I should really calculate how many we need exactly so I don't pull out too many. Because once you're done using skulls, there's no more need for them at all. Do I have food? I do have food. But I need to cook it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Finally. Stuff now. So we grab all the good stuff. The stuff that we know what it does. Flesh always gives 1. Skin always gives 1 white and subtracts 1 red. These are the problem organs. So right now, these organs are creating 3 reds and 2 whites. So we gotta see what is good in this body. So we'll try the brain first. The brain was a good one, and it left me a surgeon mistake, so we're done with this body. We're not gonna pull out the heart or the intestines because they're crap. And you don't take stuff that's crap. And technically the brain might only have 1, but let's go do some studying, get some more blue while we're thinking about it. And poor Bishop is walk home in the rain. I'm sure he's gonna hate it and complain about it for days. Be good for him, that's character. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what we can get. Brain, we'll take all of it. That's fine. Immediately closed in the fluid, and there's the experience. Love it. We're gonna drop our this and this, and we're gonna drop that off. Let's get this. Okay. Yeah. So eventually we need to use meat to make burgers. Make a bunch of people into cannibals. They won't know about it, but technically we do. But we don't talk about it. But anyway, I think that's probably where we're going to call it here. We're almost out of energy. Shops and whatever I want to. That's where we're going to be. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this today. And see you guys all next time. Make sure that you have a most excellent day. Well, whoopsies. Donkey here already? Sorry. Whenever you hear that bell, you always have to wake up and get to work. Unless the donkeys, the donkeys just want us to talk about the revolution. Oh, we want donkey. You really want to basically rehabilitate me and make me a communist. I'll be honest. Communism seems like a great situation, and probably one of the best situations if it could be done correctly. But people are naturally lazy. Some people naturally want power. Some people want this, some people want that. So communism is not going to work. Without a unified goal or without a unified situation, it's never going to work. And anyone who thinks otherwise is fooling themselves. It's been tried several times, but it always fails for the exact same reason. And causes severe problems for their entire country, entire community. So there's really no reason for it to exist. But it's funny when you put a donkey given communism, because in America, donkey is the symbol for Democrats, and they kind of want communism, which I don't get. And I'm not saying that I am Republican or that I'm Democrat necessarily. I think the current Democratic Party has gone a little bit too far left by a long shot. I used to be able to agree with a lot of things that the Democrats were talking about, but nowadays, goodness gracious, they've gone so far the other direction. It's ridiculous, but this is not political. So, but anyway, there's my personal feelings on it. It's like they moved away and a lot of people just got left behind. They didn't really care. Anyway, so here's the box. We're gonna have to make a bunch of stuff for them. I think I actually already have the apples. There we go. Bam. I never have the apples. I guess because I didn't we could get the apples from those trees by the lighthouse, but hey, for once I actually did have the apples. Anyway, that's it for today. guess the donkey part got a little bit too political, but otherwise, yeah, it's good. So, yeah, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'll talk to you later.